and today I'm going to be reviewing the One Size Powder Foundation. It is called Turn Up the Base, which is this one. I can't wait to try it and see what is the outcome. Everybody loves this powder foundation, so we'll see what it's giving, and let's see if I like it. All right, so we're going to start with this grip primer from e.l.f. and I'm going to prep my face with this. Remember, you guys have to prep your face. It's very sticky, like so. See how it's sticky? I put it just to cover like the redness and like the darkness under my eyes. You guys have to just, I don't know, for me, I use this one and it works perfectly. So all the unwanted marks, pretty much, it covers it. Just cover everything, like right here. See right here how it's like that? Like I have a mark. So I use this color correcting by e.l.f. and it is in the color. So I'm just gonna grab a little brush. Let's see, I'm gonna grab this one right here from Morphe. This is in what, M173, and we're gonna start blending that. So we're just gonna fix it. That's pretty much to get rid of like any dark circles or redness, unwanted redness, pretty much. And they have different colors. It depends on your skin color. So for me, this one works perfectly. So I use this one and I have like those ojeras, like those black eyes, like the raccoon eyes, how we call them. And we just pretty much cover the unwanted marks. Huda Beauty and cinnamon. Oh no, toffee. I'm so sorry. Toffee. So I'm gonna put some right here, like so right here. And I'm gonna grab my little brush right here. Let me see if I can stand this. Okay. I'm gonna grab my little brush right here from e.l.f. as well. And this one is a foundation brush. And then we're just gonna tap, tap, tap all over just to make sure that we get enough product. And we're just gonna start applying that next. And what I like about this is that you could build the coverage. And but I'm not like, I don't want to get like extremely coverage because I'm gonna be using that one size thing, and I believe that one's gonna give me even more of a coverage. So I'm not really looking. Oops, I'm not really looking for like that full effect foundation coverage. Not that I need it anyways, but so I'm gonna, whatever I have in my brush, pretty much I'm just gonna tap into my nose like that. I don't want my nose to be very like, not too much product on my nose because then I'll start like breaking. The foundation will start breaking. I don't know if this is a foundation. Let's see. I think it's just like a 10 foundation, or it's a natural airbrush foundation. Oh, it is. Or like a tint kind of thing, like you just want some color in your face. That's what it is. So after I do this, I usually just grab a sponge. Make sure your sponge is wet, and then we're just gonna go through it. Let's make sure everything is equally. Okay, just making sure that just everything is blended together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this creaseless concealer from Tarte, and this one is medium golden. I do not like it bright under eye. I don't know why, because then I could see all my like creases. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, nope, girl. So I do use a little bit of this concealer. This is from Too Faced, and this one is in the color Honey. So I kind of just put a little bit in between the two colors, like right here. Just a little bit goes a long way. So we don't need a lot. We're using this Tarte. It's a concealer brush, and then I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap all over this concealer that I just put right here, just like so. And let me use my mirror. So pretty much I don't like to put a lot of a lot of the product like right into like right under, because then like I start creasing. So I just like to go around the situation first, in other words. And then whatever is left, I'll start like going upwards. In other words. So pretty much whatever the brush has, I will just go upwards. Like right here. See? And you know what is a really good coverage, so you don't really need to do much. And same thing here. And again, I like to use brushes to apply stuff, but I also like to use sponges. Jes&beauty solid, I think it's called. It's pretty much the what you call it? The stigmatine. Oh, I forgot. Contour, but in liquid. Let's see where I put it right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that before I use any type of powder. So I'm gonna use this M439 and we're gonna start blending. That's right here. Just the liquid contour that we put. We're just going to start blending this, right? So I bring it up a little bit over here because of the forehead. You know, a little forehead, a little too big, you know? So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. And as you guys could tell, it's not that dark because I always add a powder as well. So that's kind of gonna it's gonna bring the whole thing together. So we don't wanna overdo it. At least me, I don't really like to contour like dark. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depending. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this Fenty Beauty stick. I normally don't go right in it with like I don't go like this normally. I will put it and then put it, but today I'm just going to apply it like so, and I'm just gonna put a little and a little dot. So I'm a little lazy today. So with the same brush, pretty much, we're gonna blend downwards like so. I am just lazy today. I don't go through all that process. So we're just gonna blend this like so. And again, I use brushes for everything. And then I use my little sponge just to blend everything together before we go into the powders. Just like so. Fit Me loose finishing powder. And I'm gonna apply a little bit under my eyes just so that we get like a smooth, a better the purpose of doing this so that your ¿cómo se llama? Your under eye doesn't crease. So I just grab a little brush, and this brush is from Hank and Hungry, and I'm just gonna apply that all over, just like so. We're gonna do the same thing to this this eye. Make sure that it is not creasing. Grab a little bit of that powder, tap, and then just press. So you could do this with this, or you could do it with the sponge, however you prefer to use. Again, I like to use brushes for everything. I'm definitely gonna be going back and use. You just want to really um what you call it, little base there, and so then it's gonna look like that, and then we're just gonna press that into the skin under eye. We don't want to overpack because then it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna crease. I know I never done like the overpacking, but we just don't want too much. I'm just doing this so like the creasing does not like, but if it creases, then it's not gonna look like that. It's just kind of creating like a barrier kind of for the other powders to kind of like help. I believe. Oh no, I learned this on TikTok, so don't take my word. All right, so before I move on to anything else, we're going to be doing our nose contour, and this one is a Morphe brush E62. So it looks like that, and I'm gonna be going back to this truffle stick from Fenty, and this time I'm going to put it here in my hand, and then I'm just gonna go like this, get the as much products as you can. And we're just going to apply. Let me see. I gotta use a mirror because I can't see. I'm going to apply a little bit right here. I don't do really like too much to my nose. So you know. So we're just going to apply like that. And bring it up to the brow bone, like so. So we're gonna bring it up to the brow bone. And again, I like to apply everything with a brush. It looks crazy though. Ain't gonna lie. And over here too. Bring it up. And I'm sorry, like I said, I am looking into my mirror here. Mirror. Little mirror. And this mirror is from Hanging Hungry. I mean, it's been through a lot, as you guys can see. Been through so much. I've been having it for a few years now. Yay, it's been working. Sometimes I say dumb things. And it whoops. There it goes. I don't want to. Okay. So now that I did that, I'm gonna clean this right now. I don't like to have anything on my hand because then sometimes I forget and then I bust. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my little sponge and I'm just gonna slowly just kind of go through it just to make it a little bit more. Does that make any sense? Like it's just gonna give me like a more of a softer kind of contour. We don't want it to look so harsh. So sometimes you can put it with like a light brown or something and it helps out as well. But I mean, in this case, I'm just using that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my little heart and I'm just gonna put a little bit right here. Wait, and look in here. Just a little dot. A little dot goes a long way. I don't like to put a lot. We have to set our under eyes. Okay, so I'm using this ultra pink. That's what it is. And we're going to go under our eyes with this. And we're gonna start setting the under eye. Like that. And like this. Don't forget that. And then we're just gonna mirror just to brighten up that area a little bit. I don't want it too bright. You know what I mean? See? But I also don't want it too dark either. So we're gonna do that. And I do like kind of follow my little contour right. Just like so. So I went ahead and I started blending the little dot that I put here from my part. Just like that. Okay, the main event. This one, it is the turn of the base from one side. This one is in a color medium to dark 2, medium 10 natural rosy undertones. I don't know if this is my color or whatever, but we're gonna try it. I got it, but I don't know. I picture this as my color. I don't know. So it looks something like this. Sponge. So I'm gonna use a sponge right here. And then I'm gonna just put some of the accents here. Then I'm just gonna do I see a difference or what? I'm looking at the other mirror. I'm so sorry. Do I see a difference? I don't know. Let's just keep tap, 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 tap. See what's happening. Okay, so this one has a product and this one doesn't. I think I see the difference. See? We're getting somewhere one size. Okay. Okay, so same thing now on this side. So there is a little bit of a fallout, but then after that, there's no. So that's a plus. I was like, oh no, this thing just like falls out or whatever. I'm just toning down pretty much right there under my nose or like around my nose area. Oh wow. Look. And I only use like this one, the I use this one and I use this. It gave me like a full beat. It's crazy. I am liking it. This is the first time. I gotta keep using it and see what's up. But so far, so good. So let's keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Charlie Tilbury, and I'm gonna get this. This is an airbrush bronzer, and it's not that. What color is it? Is it number 310? I don't want it too dark, so I'm gonna use this one. And this one does have a really bad fallout, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try to use a little bit, just to give a little bit of color into my face. See, it gives you that kind of natural vibe. Well, what I'm looking for. So it's not too dark. So right here, and then I'm just gonna go. And I'm just like kind of building up that the intensity of it. We don't want too much. Just like that. Ooh. This is a Morphe brush as well. This one is an E51. It is a big brush. Using this Milani all one Dulce Dulce Pink. That's what it's called. And I'm gonna apply it just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of that color on my cheeks, like so. If I could open this, hello. And I'm using a Morphe brush as well. Don't know exactly, but it's kind of like a brush. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab that just a little bit, and we're just gonna put some right here. It kind of has like a little shimmer to it. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish my eye, and I'll be back. All right, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. And you know what? My final review on this product, it's 100 out of 100. I love one size. I love the finished product. And you know what? It's so damn good. Now, MAC, in the other hand, I do not like this new formula. I like the old formula. Not this one is just like wanko. Like, it's not giving me this. And this is what I want. So this is giving me that. So I'm definitely going to be using, I'm going to be by MAC. Hello, one side. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and share the like. And you know what? I got these lashes from TikTok shop for $4. Not bad, not bad. I think I found some good lashes. So check out TikTok. They have some good stuff. So anyways, if you guys like if you guys like it, whatever the review, don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, and share. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.